welcome back to another Andy Wax Rips and Flips. Alright, so a couple weeks ago I went to some yard sales and was looking for sports cards. Well, the first one I came to didn't have any out, but they had a bunch of sports memorabilia, so I just asked if they had any ball cards or anything, and the woman was like, yeah, we got some. Few in the house. I said, okay. I said, you mind if I look at them if you want to sell them? She's like, yeah. So she comes out with this little stack of basketball cards, All-Stars, Upper Deck. And I was like, all right. I said, this is what you got? She's like, yeah. I said, well, what do you want for them? Oh, you can have them. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. I do know that there's a couple of cards in here that are decent. But yeah, this is what we got for this. You guys can let me know if you see anything that I might have missed. I know there's a couple of them in here that's worth something. But none of them, there's a Topps, but none of them are numbered or anything, so that was that nice little score. And then I went to another yard sale towards the end of the day. This was on a Sunday. People wanted to get rid of stuff, and then this one had, just on the ad, it showed sports memorabilia, but when I got there, there's cards laid out on the table, and I was like, oh, cool. Asked the guy what he wanted for them, and he came back with a 25 for all of them. I know he had a couple of them at like $7.50, a couple of them at like $10, stuff like that, and a bunch of the packs were $1. So, anyways, first one is a graded Brock Purdy 2003 Rookies and Stars, 2023 Rookies and Stars. It's a 8 PSA. Not bad. I think he wanted $7.50 for this one. I think I might be able to make a little bit of money on that. This one I know he wanted $10 for. It's an Epic Aaron Jones, numbered 275. Not a bad little score. Here's a numbered to 299. Joe Burrow. Here's a patch, Lantern 2, Latu, Rookie Phantom. Here is a Miles Murphy, rated rookie. There's another relic, Rookie Phantom, Trey Benson. And here is a rookie gear, Jermaine Burton. Yeah, it's a patch card. Alright, and then there were all these packs. I think they were like $1.50 a piece. But like I said, I got it all for $25. Let me know in the comments if you think I did good or if I paid more than what it was worth. I don't think there's anything really good in these. But again, I'm still getting into this. I'm still getting back into the hobby. I used to just do ball cards back in the 80s and 90s, junk wax eras. But, yeah. Getting back into this again. It's been fun. I'm still learning the new stuff. But yeah, if you guys see anything in here that I'm missing, that might be something, then just leave me a comment and let me know. I'm not going to go through and name everybody on these because most of you guys will know just by seeing the card what it is. But like I said, if you see anything, these are just random cards. Like this is a UFC card. UFC. Quite a few rookie cards in here. But yeah, if you guys like this kind of content, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. Help me out a lot. I'm just getting started on doing this. Here's another pack, $1. So like I said, it's just a bunch of random stuff I seen laying there, and I just asked him what he'd take for it all. Because when I added it up in my head, I think it was like $40 or $45, something like that. And he told me $25 for everything. And I said, okay, I'll take it. Should have maybe changed and said, yeah, I'll talked him down a little bit, but I didn't. Could have probably got it for 15 or 20, but I'd been out searching for. Funny story is, I was going to a ball card shop, or a ball card show that was supposed to be like about 5 miles away from my house. Wasn't too far over at our school. And anyways, they advertised it on Facebook, and we went. It was on a Sunday, and we went over, and there wasn't nobody over there. I don't know what had happened, but they put it up in March, and this was like June 1st, supposed to be the day of the show, and we go over there, and there's nothing over there. Nobody knows anything about it. So I don't know if it was a fake show or what. And anyways, so we just decided to hit yard sales, and I was bound determined to get some cards. And these are what I found at the last yard sale we went to. Like I said, it was at the end of the day, at the end of the weekend. So I figured the guy wanted to move this stuff, so I offered him the 25. He said, yeah, I'll take it. Or he told me 25, and I said, yeah, I'll take it. So, like I said, with some of this stuff, if it's anything that I'm missing, just let me know in the comments. If there's anything that you guys think I could do different for this channel, let me know. I know I need to get a new camera. I've been working with older stuff, but didn't know if I was going to enjoy this kind of stuff, and I kind of do. So I'll have to be upgrading. I'm using like an old Samson IntelliStudio camcorder right now. And just kind of enjoy doing this and doing some of the editing, which I really enjoy video editing. Alright, like I said, if I'm missing anything, leave me comments. Say, hey man, you skipped a whole mess of stuff. If you're interested in any of these cards, they'll be coming up on some of my getting back into the Whatnot auctions, or you can send me a message on here, and I'll work out a deal with you if you want. send me a message or leave it in a comment. And we can work some kind of a deal out. But yeah, my whatnot is at ATGibson443. You can go on there and follow, and when I get them started, you'll get a notification. I also do like Hot Wheels and vintage stuff like that, or some new Hot Wheels stuff like that. Yeah, I'm about to go through and these cards I haven't went through them. Just kind of got them, stuck them in here and said, I'll make a video on them. And see if there's anything in here that maybe that guy might have missed, but I haven't went through it yet. Haven't went through them. Figured, yeah, I think he was a collector or an actual reseller. I'm not sure. I know he had a collection he inherited from his dad, he said. And he had a lot of stuff, he said, in his collection that I'd like to put in my collection. He said he had some of the 85, 86 Bears, which I'm putting together my Super Bowl Bears from them collection. The Walter Paytons, William Perry, and McMahon, and all those. The ones I'm chasing after right now. I mean, I know I'd probably find them pretty cheap, but some of them, not all of them. But anything that's McMahon or Payton, William Perry, I'm trying to grab. But yeah, he said, yeah, I probably got some of those in there, but they're not for sale. And I was like, alright, I can respect that if it was, from your dad. But like I said, I don't know if he was a flipper or what, but he had, like I said, he had some new cards in with this stuff, and this is all pretty much newer stuff, I believe. There's a Randy Moss. Alright, I'm down to the last one. Also got a couple other yard sale finds I'll be posting on here and let you guys know if I paid too much, or see if you guys think I paid too much for them, or if I got some good stuff out of them. And if you guys like this kind of content, don't forget to help me out by giving me a subscribe and a like and a share, so I can keep this kind of content coming. Alright, so that is everything that I got at that yard sale. So we will catch you on the next one.